Hello students, welcome to Smita's bio tutorial. Related to 12th standard biology, here we will start lesson number 3, inheritance and variation. So what is inheritance? Inheritance, that is a heredity. So heredity, it is the transmission of genetic information from parents to their offsprings, means from one generation to next generation. म्हणजे इथे कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक हे एका जनरेशनकडून दुसऱ्या जनरेशनकडे ट्रान्समिट होतात अँड दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द हेरिडिटी. सो हेरिडिटी मीन्स हिअर आपण जर बघितलं तर मँगो प्लांटपासून मँगो प्लांटच फॉर्म होतं, रॅबिटपासून रॅबिटच फॉर्म होतात, किंवा डॉग जे आहेत ते डॉगच प्रोड्यूस करतात आणि ह्युमन बिंग्सपासून ह्युमन बिंग्सच तयार होतात. म्हणजे इथे आपल्याला जर हेरिडिटीमुळं देर इज अ कंटिन्युटी ऑफ अ स्पीशीज. म्हणजे इथे असं कधी होत नाही आहे की मँगो प्लांटला इथे ग्वाव्हा लागलेला आहे, तर इथे मँगो प्लांटपासून मँगो प्लांटच फॉर्म होतं अँड दॅट इज ड्यू टू हेरिडिटी. दॅट इज द हेरिडिटी. It is based on like begets like. Then what is variation? Variation, that is a visual difference between parents and their offsprings. जरी हेरिडिटीमुळं इथं कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक हे पॅरेंट्सकडून ऑफस्प्रिंगकडे ट्रान्समिट होतात, पण तरीसुद्धा आपल्याला त्यांच्यामध्ये काही व्हिज्युअल डिफरन्सेस बघायला मिळतात. चिल्ड्रन हे कधीच पॅरेंट्सची एक्झॅक्ट कॉपी नसतात. त्यांच्यामध्ये आपल्याला वेगवेगळे डिफरन्स बघायला मिळतात रिलेटेड टू हाईट, स्किन कलर, हेअर कलर, आय कलर, व्हेरियस शेप ऑफ द फेस. आपल्याला बऱ्याचशा कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हे पॅरेंट्स आणि त्यांचे जे चिल्ड्रन आहेत त्यांच्यामध्ये बघायला मिळतो आणि त्यांच्यामध्ये डिफरन्स असतो अँड दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ व्हेरिएशन. सो हिअर Gregor John Mendel, he is termed as a father of genetics. Here, what is genetics? Genetics, it's a branch of a biology which deals with study of heredity and variation. So genetics, nowadays, it is a vast here the branch. Lots of here the modern investigations or various scientific techniques, they are based on the genetics. Genes that are very important here for the studies. So about the Gregor John Mendel. So Gregor John Mendel, he was here the son of a peasant farmer. He was born in 1822. Then here Gregor John Mendel, he carried out the experiment on the garden pea or Pisum sativum, and he carried out the experiment and put forth the laws. They are termed as the here laws of inheritance. So Mendel, he selected garden pea or sweet pea plant for his experiment, and his laboratory was the church garden. So in the church garden there are various plants, but Mendel, he selected garden pea or here the sweet pea plant for his experiment. So what are the reasons why he selected garden pea or sweet pea plant for his experiment? Firstly, that is a garden pea. It is an annual plant and it completes its life cycle within 3 to 4 months. Means it has a very short lifespan. So he could grow the 3 generations in a year. Secondly, the garden pea or sweet pea, it's a small herbaceous plant which produces many seeds, and so he could grow thousands of pea plant in a small here the plot behind the church. Third, it's a naturally self-pollinating and was available in the form of a many varieties with contrasting characters. Means it shows a natural self-pollination because plant it is a bisexual. It possesses both androecium and gynoecium. And here it shows the 7 contrasting characteristic like related to the height, tall and dwarf. Then here the seed shape, round and wrinkled, seed color, yellow and green. So various here the contrasting characteristics that are seen in the sweet pea or garden pea plant. Then there were no any intermediate characteristic. Fourthly, the flowers are naturally self-pollinating. The flowers are large. So here artificial crossing it can be also carried out, and here they produces fertile offsprings. So these are the reasons that here Mendel he selected garden pea or sweet pea plant for his experiment. So how the Mendel gets success? Which are the reasons behind the Mendel's success? Firstly, his experiments were carefully planned and involved large sample. Second, he carefully recorded numbers of plants of each type and expressed his results as a ratios. Means for the monohybrid cross 3:1 ratio, for dihybrid cross 9:3 3:1 ratio. Then means good management here that leads to success. Thirdly, in pea plant, contrasting characters can be easily recognized. So the 7 different characteristics in pea plants, they were controlled by a single factor each. And the factors, they are located on separate chromosome. So during the here the Mendel's period, he did not know the term gene. He used the term factor instead of gene. कारण त्याला जीन ही टर्म माहितीच नव्हती, त्यामुळे त्यानं त्यावेळेला यूज केली टर्म फॅक्टर ऑर डिटरमायनर. So here the Mendel he put forth the 3 laws on the basis of his experiment. Then Mendel's here, but Mendel was unfortunate because his work remains unnoticed. Mendel died in 1884 and in 1900 here the 3 scientists they rediscovered Mendel's work and gave them his name as a father of genetics. So the terminologies which are used in the Mendel's experiment, first that is the character. So character is a specific feature of organism. So that means height, color of the seed, shape of the seed. Second term that is here the factor. So factor it's a unit of heredity. A particle which is present in the organism which is responsible for inheritance and expression of the character. Means the factor means they controls the character. Next that is a gene. So gene it's a particular segment of a DNA which is responsible for inheritance. म्हणजे हा एक DNAचा पार्ट आहे की जो हेरिडिटीसाठी इम्पॉर्टंट आहे किंवा हेरिडिटीमध्ये त्याचा रोल आहे तो म्हणजे जीन. त्यानंतरची जी टर्म आहे ती अलेल ऑल अलेलोमॉर्फ, तर ही खूप इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. बऱ्याच वेळेला तुम्हाला एक्झाममध्ये ह्याच्यावरती डेफिनेशन विचारतात. सो अलेल्स और अलेलोफॉर्म, so these are the 2 or more alternative forms of a gene. So here they occupy identical loci or position on the homologous chromosome. म्हणजे होमोलोगस क्रोमोझोमवरती एका आयडेंटिकल पोझिशनला जे 2 अल्टरनेटिव्ह फॉर्म्स ऑफ द जीन्स आहेत त्यांना म्हटलं जातं अलेल्स, किंवा 2 or more alternative forms of the factor which are present on the identical loci on the homologous chromosome. So what are the homologous chromosome? the morphologically, genetically and structurally identical chromosomes, they are called as a homologous chromosome. So allele is a short form of allelomorph. त्यानंतरची जी टर्म आहे ती आहे फिनोटाइप. सो फिनोटाइप मीन्स हिअर द एक्सटर्नल अपीअरन्स ऑफ ॲन इंडिव्हिज्युअल. म्हणजे आता जर आपण हाईट पाहिली तर टॉल किंवा ड्वार्फ किंवा येलो कलर, ग्रीन कलर, तर हे जे आहेत हे आपल्याला बाहेरून दिसतं ना, म्हणून तो आहे त्याचा फिनोटाइप. जीनोटाइप, genotype, that is a genetic constitution of an organism. Genetic constitution of an organism means what? That is there are certain symbols, means capital T, that is for tallness, small t, that is for shortness, capital Y, that is for yellow, small y for green. So genotype, that is a genetic constitution of an organism with respect to particular trait. Then homozygous. So an individual possessing identical allele for a particular trait, it is called as a homozygous. म्हणजे जेव्हा दोन सेम अलील्स असतात तेव्हा एखाद्या पर्टिक्युलर ट्रेटसाठी, तेव्हा त्याला म्हटलं जातं होमोझायगस. म्हणजे आता समजा टॉलनेससाठी असणार आहे कॅपिटल टी, ड्वार्फनेससाठी असणार आहे स्मॉल टी, येल्लोसाठी असणार आहे कॅपिटल वाय. म्हणजे जेव्हा आपण त्या एखाद्या पर्टिक्युलर कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्ससाठी जेव्हा दोन आयडेंटिकल अलिल्स असतात तेव्हा त्याला म्हटलं जातं होमोझायगस. हेट्रोझायगस, an individual that possessing contrasting allele for a particular trait. म्हणजे जर आपण बघितलं तर कॅपिटल टी, स्मॉल टी फॉर टॉलनेस, दोन नॉन आयडेंटिकल अलिल्स आहेत ना टॉलनेससाठी. येल्लोसाठी जर आपण पाहिलं तर कॅपिटल वाय, स्मॉल वाय. तर हे जे आहेत ह्याला म्हटलं जातं हेट्रोझायगस. So students, that is about the terminologies related to here the inheritance and variations. So here if you having any doubts you can ask in the comment box, and please subscribe this channel. You can get lots of information about here 11th and 12th HSC, also for the NEET exam. So study well, stay safe. Bye bye.